it's Jeff. Not in the music store today, actually sitting at home reviewing another one of these guitars. And the one that I want to do today, this has been a great little treasure to find this one. This is a Takamine F series from the 1970s. Okay, it's actually 1974. It's the F340. This is supposed to be what C.F. Martin IV sent a letter to Takamine, saying that they should stop a threat. It's kind of fuzzy about that story about the letter. I actually know somebody that supposedly had a copy of that letter at some point in time, but I lost it. I'd like to see that letter and see what the date was, because it's really fuzzy at what point that letter was sent, if, and all that. That's all kind of, extra stuff. There's lots on the internet about that kind of the myth, the whole myth of the letter or not. There was never a lawsuit, but it was kind of a threat. So this model, as you can see, and let's take a look at this. Okay, let's see. So it has the same heading. Sorry, it's a little fuzzy. We can't get the distance here with the lighting and everything, but you can see it's got the same logo type as Martin. It just says Takamine established in 1962 rather than Martin and Company for 1833. It's got this one's got now the 340S. This is a 340. The F340S, if it had an S on it, would be a solid top. And that would be the equivalent of a Martin D18, but the Shenandoah series more closely, because the Shenandoah was a kind of a massive, it's got a solid top and then laminated back and sides. So it would be a D1832 for the Martin Shenandoahs, which are 1980s guitars in the early 90s. This one is the F340, so it doesn't have the solid top. It's got a laminated top, laminated body, basically, okay? But you can see that the guitar, if I can turn it here, it's really aged well, the top on it. It's really beautiful. It looks like the other ones I've got that actually has a solid top. So it's got a spruce top in it, nice aged. It's got the black standard pick guard for the time. It looks like a Martin D18. This one's got look at the bridge. The wood there is, if you can see it, it's really nice rosewood in there, and the fretboard material is also rosewood on that. So it's pretty nice. This was a really great condition. We can see that the mahogany backside's neck, back of the headstock, it's really good condition. Front as well. This one's got, this has got the wavy little like tuners on it. So these are open tuners, tuning mechanisms, and these are restricted. I've only seen the F400s, the 12 strings that actually would tend to have these from the end of the 1970s. This one is an early 70s, 1974 6 string that's got those open tuners on it. So it seems to be quite a find. There are very few. They tended to have in the mid, I've seen one guitar that had the Goto shaders on it, and then you tend to have the Grover tuners, the tuning knobs, and the backs are all enclosed. But this is really nice for having that. This does have plastic. This one does come with a plastic, the standard here. Some of the other models, high ones, came with actually bone. This one comes with a plastic nut, and this one's got actually a plastic saddle with the little you can go up, raised up and down with the screws on it. I probably keep it. I won't worry about changing that. And it does come with plastic pins, bridge pins. But the guitar is in really good condition. It's got it does have the black binding on it, front and back, purfling, small little line purfling in the middle here. The guitar, it's pretty simple dot inlays. It's got the dot also on the top, main on the side here of the neck. But and I want to specify here that I've kept the strings old on it for a reason that you're going to find it that way. So then we'll add another video afterwards to put the brand new strings on it and see what it sounds like after you've changed them when you get home. But this is what you're going to get if you actually listen to it when you find it. So that's why I kind of spun that. So it's got a really for a guitar that is a great find. They keep their value pretty stable. So what I'll do is I'll change the strings, clean it up, and we'll add another video to after, and we'll see what it sounds like with the brand new strings on it. Probably with some mediums on. We'll see how it goes. Okay, it's the same guitar. Yeah, this is the F340 with brand new strings on it, and cleaned it up, and here's what it sounds like with some mediums on it.